So, when I ask, what is Odoo? What comes to mind? Well, Odoo is a bit of everything. Odoo is a suite of business management software that some people say is like fertilizer because of the way it promotes growth. But some people also say Odoo is like a magic beanstalk because it grows with your company and is also magically affordable. But then again, you could look at Odoo in terms of how its individual software programs are a lot like building blocks. I mean, whatever your business needs. Manufacturing, accounting, HR programs, you can build a custom software suite that's perfect for your company. So, what is Odoo? Well, I guess Odoo is a bit of everything. Odoo is a fertilizer, magic beanstalk building blocks for business. Yeah, that's it. Which means that Odoo is exactly what every business needs. Learn more and sign up now at odoo.com. That's ODOO.com.
What sales and idea-generating tips can we learn from cake decorations and grocery stores? Stay tuned to find out.
Being an entrepreneur sounds like, yes, another new client. I did it. But it can also sound like, I am really not understanding this technology, and I'm feeling so overwhelmed. Am I even cut out for this? That's why I started the Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast, to help infopreneurs, coaches, and course creators who want to build a business online, but are battling technology, overwhelm, procrastination, and even imposter syndrome. Think successfully, think differently, think bigger, and take action by learning tips from an array of business owners, all dropping knowledge on the Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast. Check us out at www.darkhorseschooling.com.
What is up? What is up? What the hell is up, my Dark Horse friends and family? Welcome back to another dose of tasty, tongue-tantalizing marketing tips learning. I'm your Dark Horse host, Tracy Brinkman, and as most of you know, I've been in the coaching and course creation online space since the 90s. Yeah, I know, got a little experience under my belt, got that long tooth thing going on, but here I am, still learning, and that's why I'm here, to share with you what I have learned and what I am still learning about coaching, course creation, entrepreneurship, and infopreneurship. So, who are you? That, my friend, is infinitely more important to me. I think you are a driven entrepreneur. More specifically, perhaps an infopreneur with or seeking a coaching and online course model in your business, or hoping to have that very, very soon. Either way, you're here because you're ready to start, restart, kickstart, or just start leveling up with some great marketing, personal, or business tips and results in order to build that beautiful business of yours into the empire it absolutely deserves to be. That is why I'm here with another solo success episode coming to you straight from the Dark Horse HQ as we dive deep into your infopreneur and course creation success with some actionable advice, some tips, some steps designed to help you level up your game. Why? Well, we already know the answer to that one, because there's no shortcut to success except for taking those little steps towards your goal every single day. And for me, I think one of those steps, well, I don't think, I know it is getting out there and research, reading articles, watching videos, engaging with the market. And I read a full-blown article on sprinkles. And I'm not talking about the company sprinkles. I'm talking about those tiny bits of semi-edible cupcake confetti that add color and sweetness to just about everything. Now, I'll drop the link down in the show notes if you want to check it out too. But I was reading the article, and I couldn't believe that there was an entire post written about sprinkles. Nor, even further than that, I couldn't believe I was reading it. Yeah, there I was. And why? Well, because I was led to believe that there was some crazy newfound innovations in the sprinkle industry. And I like cupcakes. My wife loves cupcakes. So when I saw that, it drew me in. It made me think this. If something, right? Bear with me here, okay? And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Trader Joe's doing something really cool with what's going on with them. But let's finish this sprinkles thing. If something as ordinary and everyday as sprinkles, right, can be remade, can be re-engineered, and somehow vastly improved, then couldn't it be very, very true about almost everything man has made? Imagine sprinkles, I don't know, made with organic ingredients. Ooh, wait a minute. That's a different market, isn't it? Sprinkles that actually lend flavor to the baked goods. Oh, you can make my cupcake taste even better. And I'm not talking about just adding sugary sweetness to it. I'm talking about adding flavor to it. Sprinkles that are personalized with a person's name or company logo. How about some sprinkles that actually add nutrition to the cookies and cupcakes they're placed upon? Ooh, wait a minute. For my coffee-loving friends, how about sprinkles that contain caffeine? Oh, now we're really getting out of the box. Sprinkles that glow in the dark. You see what I'm saying? My man, maybe yours too. As I was reading this, my imagination just started sparkling. It was sprinkling everywhere. No, it was on fire at all the different combinations and possibilities. The sprinkling of combinations and possibilities, you might say. So, what does all have to do with anything? Well, here, I'm going to drop a challenge for you. Take one of your favorite products. Maybe it's your product. Maybe it's someone else's product, right? Pull out your journal. You don't have a journal? Maybe you should. Okay, pull out a piece of paper and then write down 20 ways that it could be changed or improved or adapted or redone or completely re-engineered. Think about how the product works, how it's used, what delivery system is currently being used, what's in the content, all these different things, right? And just start writing down the ideas without judgment. If an idea pops into your head, just write it down. You can go back and go, wow, that was just stupid. You can do that later. Stop judging yourself. Here's one of the cool things about when you do that, what happens is your brain's going, oh, you want more ideas? Well, here, let me give you more ideas. Oh, you paid attention enough to write it down? Well, here, let me give you more ideas. Oh, you don't mind if I give you silly ideas? Well, let me give you some more ideas. You feel me? Do this once a day for, I don't know, a week, 10 days, a month, right? Just go crazy. But do it once a day. Let's just stay for 3 days. And then for a week. Just do it for a week. And then here's what I can predict. Not only will your creative muscle have gotten considerably stronger in that very short period of time, your head's going to be bolting out these ideas to you far more frequently than you ever had happened before. I speak from experience. You'll start to see product ideas everywhere. And at least one of those ideas could be worth $1 million to you. If you follow up on it. It's going to say, here, cha-ching, there it is. Your brain's going to go, dude, look over there. And it's going to give you an idea based off something you just saw. And the plethora of ideas that have been peppered into your head and you have taken the time to write down. Try it for yourself. You got nothing to lose. And you have a profitable new product idea to gain. If you need some inspiration, again, I'm going to drop that link to that Sprinkle article down below so you can go check it out and see why I got a little fired up about it. Now, let me talk about a different article I was scrolling through, and it was found on, I believe it was food52.com. And I happened upon a really cool gem about Trader Joe's. Now, the Trader Joe's is a U.S. grocery store chain here obviously here in the United States. I just said U.S. grocery store chain. And it's known for its own product line of interesting and tasty, but not necessarily healthy products. You know, the appetizers and desserts and pastas and the whole thing. But that's not important here. But let me tell you what it was that caught my eye. And it was this title, and it said, 12 under-the-radar Trader Joe's products you need to try immediately. What? Remember yesterday's episode or the previous episode? What was that? 373 about curiosity? Yeah. 12 under-the-radar products, Trader Joe products that I need to try immediately. You want to talk about piquing curiosity? I don't even shop at Trader Joe's, ladies and gentlemen. I used to, many moons ago, but it's not one close enough to me anymore, so I don't. What is important about this article isn't even the fact that it was an article. It wasn't the fact that it was curiosity. It was a free Trader Joe advertisement. What? The article started by espousing how shopping at Trader Joe's is a never-ending hunt to find your favorite product. And and that there are hundreds to choose from. And there are real gems that people are overlooking, these 12 under-the-radar products that they were alluding to. Now, if that isn't an advertisement, I will eat my microphone. But it reads like an article, right? So why not use this type of post template to write your own articles? Maybe you have 5 under-the-radar traffic-generating products that you need to try immediately. Ooh. 7 under-the-radar internet marketing products under $20 that you need to try immediately. 10 under-the-radar social media apps that you need to try immediately. Are you getting the picture? You feeling me on this? Right? 5 under-the-radar course creation tips you need to try immediately. You get the picture? All right. Each link leads either directly to a sales page or better yet, to a short page that introduces that product, pre-selling it to the reader. Now, the Food 52 article appears on multiple websites. Now imagine if you can get other websites to pick up your quote-unquote article, he says as he hits the microphone stand, doing air quotes. Maybe if you made a good case that your recommendations deliver awesome benefits, yeah, it's entirely possible, right? Even if your article only appears on your site, it could also gain links and some free traffic too, along with product sales, right? So you might even make this a weekly roundup of the best products and the niches that you service. Get enough traffic, and you might be able to negotiate some discounts on those affiliate products. Heck, this could become an entire business of yours all on its own. The first step, write your first X under-the-radar X products that you need to try immediately and get it on your website. Keep an eye on the darkhorseschooling.com website. I guarantee you're going to see one very, very soon. And I'm also going to drop that link to that Food 52 article so you can see what I'm talking about beyond just hearing this in audio. And then as soon as it's up, I'll add the link to my Under the Radar article on my website that you can check out and you can model it. Feel free to copy it and change the information to your information, and we'll go from there. All right, so the 2 things you're going to need to take away from this today is, one is even the most ordinary of products can be improved. Right, sit down and write down the ideas of your favorite product or your own product, their product that you've just come out with or you're about to come out with, and write down 20 ways that it can be changed. Again, repeat this for the next week. Just do it for a week. And you'll increase your creative muscle, but you'll start noticing some trends. And it'll also tell your mind to pay attention to the ideas that are out there, and you'll get one that's worthwhile of following up. And then 2, right? Get out there with your own under-the-radar products that people need to try immediately in your niche, and get out there and do that now. But before you do all that, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go down wherever you're listening to this podcast. I'll assume the bulk of you are listening to it on Apple or Spotify, and leave us a 5-star rating. Yeah. Hit that subscribe button so you keep getting all these great ideas that can up your sales and increase your value to your prospects and to your clients. So going on there, hit that 5-star rating, leave some kind words for review, hit that subscribe button. And it's really, it's for me. I'm not going to lie to you. It does help us. But here, I think in the big scheme of things, you're telling whatever podcast platform you're listening to me on right now that you're getting some value from this show. Yeah, what they'll do for me is they'll lift us a little bit up in the rankings so that we can reach more driven entrepreneurs just like yourself. But what they'll do for you is begin showing you other shows similar to this where you're getting the value, or whatever show you're getting values from. They'll start showing you more of those type of shows in your feed so that you can continue to get the value, hopefully that you're getting value from this show. So please take a moment, show the love, and help spread the word. All right, you get out there, you run your race, you get your results, and then come let me hear about that. This is the real call to action I want you to pay attention to. I want you to email me, Tracy at darkhorseschooling.com. I want you to tell me what tip or idea you came away with from this episode or any other episode, how you put it into action, and then what results you got from it. Heck, who knows? Probably even bring you on the show. I've got another folks via this tactic to bring on the show and share the tip or idea they came with, how they put it in action, what results they got. And I'll let you share your story with my audience. How about that? Okay. With that, I'm going to leave you as I always do. Think successfully and take action.
Thank you for listening to the Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast.
And you know this!
Thanks for tuning in.
Check us out at www.darkhorseschooling.com.
All right.
My name is Tracy Brinkman.